Hello, everyone. It's Monday, the 28th of 2019. I'm sorry I have been down under the weather, so my recordings have not been as regular as I'd like them to be. But one thing's for certain, the war is on. We're getting ready to go with it. Guys, Thursday it starts. Thursday it starts. Now, I had a recommendation from Mary Ellen, and I think it was a wise one. I was going to go 10 days starting Thursday, and you would call your senators and your congressmen. I'm going to go with her recommendation. So here's what we're going to do. Thursday and Friday of this week, Thursday and Friday of this week, I want you to call both of your senators. All right? Both senators will be called this week. Call one on Thursday. Remember the drill. One on Thursday, you'll call the local office, then you'll call the office in Washington. You'll call the local office, you'll call the office, Washington and office, and then you'll call the local office, then you'll call the office in Washington. 6 phone calls to your first senator. Then Friday, you'll do the same thing, but with your other senator. Then, starting the following Monday, you will have 10 days, 2 weeks of calling your congressional offices. 2 weeks calling your congressional offices. So that'll give you 10 working days just on Congress. I hope everybody is geared up. I hope you're ready because the war is starting. If you can't see the need for this war, I can't help you anymore. There's nothing I can do. One thing's going to happen. I'm worried about the State of the Union that the president's going to give. I figure the Democrats are planning as much rowdiness as they can to break up his pacing in his speech before the nation. You know, things are different. The spirit of working together, the camaraderie, all that's gone. It's all over. Now it's nothing but blood and guts in Washington. That's all that's left. And thank God we got a man like President Trump who's willing to take it and give it back and dish it back. Because that's what's required today. Folks, we have got to save our country. We've got to save it. It's turning into a socialist country so fast, it'll make your head spin. You know, as time starts compressing, things start moving fast and faster. I'm disappointed in the people in New York State. I don't know why, but for New York to Como to adopt the policy of abortion up to the time of birth. You know, in Arkansas, it's against the law to kill a certain kind of woodpecker bird, just a woodpecker bird. It's against the law. You go instantly to prison. How can you not call? How can you not call killing a baby just minutes before birth not murder? How? And they've made it legal. You know, folks, it's this kind of stuff that's starting to pile up. I'm not trying to get overly religious, but my word, what can God be thinking of us? What kind of country would allow this kind of murder? And we're doing it. Isn't it amazing? On one end, the Democrats are claiming we're inhumane, the way we're treating the people on the southern border, the children. I don't even want to hear it from them anymore. don't want to hear them talking about how they feel for the children down there when they're allowing children up here to be killed, murdered at will. Don't you think it's time to fight? Don't you think it's time to stand up for this country, to stand up for the things we believe in? Or have we forgotten? Have we forgotten what we're supposed to be? You know, I've been given a lot, me, in my lifetime. What a wonderful period of time to be born and live. The mistakes around me I made. I don't begrudge anything or anyone but me for that. But we were blessed to be born in this country. We were blessed to have the opportunities we've had. Some of us hadn't been all of that successful in some ways. We can make up. We can make up for it now. Every one of you out there, this is your time. This is your time to feel pride in yourself. Yeah, I'm saying feel pride in yourself. Do this for you. Do this so that you know that you've been a hero. Maybe nobody else will know, but you will know you've been a hero, that you're standing for something, that what's in your life, you're standing for something good. But what's in your life, you're standing up against an enemy that's trying to take over your country, and you're the one that's standing up to stop it, and the odds don't look so good. But when it matters, folks, the odds don't matter. They don't mean so much. When it matters, what counts is that you're there. I expect to see y'all on Thursday. I expect to see y'all making the phone calls. I expect us to shut that switchboard down and get into the calls we're going to be making. I want these people to feel us. I want them to feel. I want them to feel just how mad we are, how bitter we are, and what they're trying to do. I want them to feel it. He said, well, but we're calling Democrats too. Democrats generally won't respond. They'll respond to this. The Democrats will respond to this. And we've got an added bonus. There are some Democrats that are starting to figure out something's wrong within their own party. Oh, maybe they're not smart enough to know that it's the progressive wing of the party, that there's a little bit more to it than just being overly liberal. Maybe they hadn't figured out that they're trying to turn this nation into a full-blooded socialist country, but they're starting to see something's not right. We're going to give them a little nudge. We're going to give them a nudge and let them know that we know. That we know. And folks, we're going to start with our phone calls. Yes, with our phone calls, we're going to start. We just finished the artwork, getting it finalized for Never Socialism. And everywhere these people turn, every time they turn around and try to do something to steal our country, every time they turn around and just try to show their face in public, they're going to see Never Socialism. We're never going to become a socialist country. Not while we're here. Not while we're alive. When you think of Roger Stone, I know he's a little flaky, and I understand that. But what is significant about Roger Stone is one day they can do that to all of us. One day they can come at any and every one of us with the jackbooted thugs, 27 armed FBI agents, weapons drawn. any day. And they'll do it under the cover of law. Somehow they'll come up with some law that we've broken or might have broken. And as you saw with Kavanaugh in these confirmation hearings, it doesn't even have to be remotely real, but they can charge us with anything. And just with charging, they can come barreling into our home. That's the real face of socialism, and we're going to stop it. We've got to stop it. Now, I want to thank Carrie Chapin. Carrie Chapin. She bought 3 CDs to give away to people that can't afford them. So, to the first 3 people that order my CD, just be sure that you put on you want one of the free ones. And to the first 3 people that order them, you'll get it free. To the first 3 people. And Carrie, thank you so much for helping. What a friend. And to all of the friends that have been kind enough to help, thank you. Thank you all. You've kept me in the game. But it's time again to ask you again and again and again, please help. Send what you can immediately to nicholslive@aol.com, nicholslive@aol.com, and PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, go to nicholslive.com, and there you will find the other ways to do the scripts. Now somewhere, I'm going to have to ask Mary Ellen to say where. If you don't have the scripts, Mary Ellen, where they go to get the script? Oh, it's Larry Nichols official channel on YouTube. Larry Nichols official channel on YouTube. You can go there and get copies of the script. Please get them now so that you can practice them and say them and over. Just keep reading them and saying them until it flows out of your mouth.
Hey, Larry,
yes.
Available on the January 20th recording of Larry Nichols' official channel on YouTube. The scripts can be found at nicholslive.com, and look under scripts, and it's the top set of scripts dated January 20th, 2019.
All right, Marilyn, thanks. Now, folks, get the scripts, as I said, and I want you to read them. This is easy. You don't have to think. You just pick up, ring, the phone answers. They say, hello, Congressman, Senator, such and such, and you just start right in reading. And when you're through reading the script, you hang up. No dialogue. No dialogue. And do not vary the script. Say it word for word every time. And remember, my name's on that script. I'm saying here on this program that I wrote the script, so I'm totally responsible for its content, as long as that's what you say. If you vary from it, we can get in trouble. So please, read the script as it is. So folks, with that, I'm going to ask you one more time. Please go to nicholslive@aol.com or PayPal. I need your help desperately. Make that a triple desperately. Send something, please. I got to know you're out there. Not just for the money, but I got to know you're out there with us. That you're on the team. That you're going to be making the calls. We've got to make it rain in Washington calls. So with that, folks, good day.